Hello again, international crafters, and welcome to today's challenge. And today's challenge is going to be a double ball ornament. I've done one before. Again, this might just turn out to be a week of firsts for me. Anyway, come down to the table and see what's going on. What you will need is two strips of paper. This one is 2x4, and what we're going to do is use this is a double-sided paper, and I'll tell you why after. And this one is 2 bits of paper, so 2x4 and 3x6, and this one is double-sided too. The contrast is in, there's a pink colour and a green colour there. And for this, I'm using a needle and ribbon, and the ribbon has a little knot in the end here. And immediately, this might or might not work. I can see a flaw in this, but anyway, we'll see if it works or not. I'll let you know as we go along. If it's a complete failure, I'll let you know what you could have done better. Anyway, here we go, down to the table, and let's see what's going on. I've got a fixed chair and I can't move it, and quite often if I get into a different position than I was before, then I can't work because it's fixed chair, man. Not very good. So anyway, what we're going to do, we're going to take our first lot of paper, 2x4, and cut it into 1/2-inch strips. So 1/2-inch strips. Here we go. One. Did you see that? Flew all over the place. 1/2-inch strips. I say that to myself so that I'll measure correctly. 1/2-inch strips. Nothing worse than when you're doing this and you get carried away and you're cutting at the wrong measurement. So there you go. I've done that often. What a nightmare that is. So what you end up with is 8 strips of the 2-inch long and 1/2-inch wide, and we're going to use these strips. We're going to have 4 this way, and we're going to have 4 this way. So as you can see, they'll be contrasting. And again, with the 3x6-inch strips, 3x6-inch strip, you're going to cut this at 1/2-inch strips. First one I'm going to cut at 1 inch because my measure only goes up to 5. My cute little cutter here only measures up to 5. So I'll cut that one in half. And these will be at 1/2-inch strips again. Hope you've all keeping busy, getting on towards Christmas now. You must have got lots of things to do. Shopping and preparing and decorating. My granddaughter sent me a photograph on Facebook of her standing by her Christmas tree that she decorated by herself for the first time. So she's 7 years old and she decorated the Christmas tree. And she's very proud. So there's that. What we're going to do now is grab my ruler. On one of the strips I'm going to use the one there. I'm going to find halfway, so I'm going to mark 1/4 of an inch. Did I mention you need a paper cutter? Paper punch, I mean, not a paper cutter, a paper punch. This is going to be the precision measurement, this one. So at 1/4 inch in, you're going to get a punch, and you're going to punch a hole, I hope. This probably isn't a hole punch, this is probably a... anyway. Punch a hole, hopefully. Yay! This is a leather punch, I think it is, actually. Because I didn't have any other type of hole punch. So I looked to see what I had, what I could use. So what I'm going to do now is use what I've done there, then use this as a guide just to get through some more here. Hopefully go through more. Yep. This is going to be tediosa. That work. Right. So it's quite important to get, at this stage, to get all these the same. All that way up. Oh, let's see if I can squeeze these three all in together. Yay! Right, and again, we're going to use this as a mark, of course, because you want it to be the same from the ends on the 3 inch as you got on the 2 inch, so that's 1/4 inch in. And all you're doing is making the holes at either end of the piece of strip of paper. So my 2 inches, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 that way up, 1, 2, 3, 4 that way up. Going to use this as a guide, the longer strips. Till I've done all 12 of these. Go through there, so we'll just hands got all weak already. already. Just make sure these are gone through. Because now I'm having a bit of trouble. Couple more to go now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4's not a couple. 4 is 4. Couple is 2. Before anyone says anything. But he's saying, get on with it. I'm sorry, just gonna like use what you have. May not be an actual crafting tool, but hey, if it works, use it, I say. Oh, one more. Yay, one more. Woohoo. Oh, I wish I'd done what I normally do. I normally prepare all my stuff first, don't I? Oh, I wish I'd prepared that first so you didn't have to watch me do that on camera. How boring. So, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6. 2, 4, 6. So, what I'm going to do now is I have my needle and ribbon, and I'm just going to thread 6 this way up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that way up. So the pink side up and 6 the green side up. Oh no, I'm alternating. Dull. So I'm going to go pink, green, pink, green, pink, green, pink, green, pink, green, pink, green. Got you thinking, oh my god. So I've got a little stack of alternating papers. What I'm going to do is take the bottom one and thread it through again. Take the next one down, thread it through again. And as you can see, next one down, thread it through again. Again. Always taking the bottom one and putting it over the whatever it's called, needle. Taking the bottom one, bottom one, put it over the needle. And as you can see, holding it down and it's forming a ball. So bottom one, thread it on the needle. As you can see, I've got me a little bauble. So now what we're going to do next is that slide down here? I'll slide it down to there. Come on, bottom one. Yep. And we're going to do the same again with the 2-inch strips. So, using the contrasting colours there and there. Contrast, contrast. So, pink, white, or red and white. So we're using the contrasting colours. Red and white. And again, we're going to go for the bottom paper, slip it over there. Bottom. To go over, go from the bottom, slip it over, 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 bottom, slip it over. It looks almost like a snowman, doesn't it? So sweet. And then just pop it up, and we have a little bauble ribbon on the ribbon. So what I'm going to do is just get the bottom there, just give it a tie there, and then you just put a little knot in the top of the ribbon there, and you have another cute little paper bauble. Put in your little Christmas tree. There you go, so sweet. Anyway, hope you enjoyed today's challenge, and the most challenging thing was punching the holes. So this one is a double ball ornament, and don't forget this week for each challenge you take part in and post on International Crafters, you will get put into the draw to win some beautiful crafty prizes this week with me. So take part in the competition, post your challenges, and you could win something this week. This very week you could win. So post your challenges. See you again soon, my crafty friends. Bye.